my understanding. With regard to the swastika thing, this happened last night. A Republican congressman, allegedly one of his staffers had something in the background or something in a Zoom. That's what I heard this morning.
Today's shocked story is Mike Johnson just got completely fact-checked live on CNN. And let's just say, it didn't go well for him. Things keep going downhill for poor Mike. And honestly, I'd feel bad if he didn't bring it all on himself. Now, let's be real. Mike Johnson has turned politics into a full-on comedy show. And his latest slip-up, oh boy. It was one of those moments you can't unsee an embarrassing Freudian slip that left everyone speechless.
That's my understanding. With regard to the swastika thing, this happened last night. A Republican congressman, allegedly one of his staffers had something in the background or something in a Zoom. That's what I heard this morning. He says that that's not his, and there's a proper investigation ongoing, and the congressman did exactly what he should have done, and that is report it. It's under investigation, and I can't comment on it any further until that's done, but I will say, obviously, that is not the principles of the Republican Party. We stand for the founding principles of America. You want me to articulate them for you right now? Individual freedom, limited government, the rule of law, peace through strength, fiscal responsibility, free markets, human dignity, the things that lead to human flourishing. We have stood against that. We fought the Nazis. We defended that evil ideology.
You won't believe what just happened to Mike Johnson. After that embarrassing Freudian slip that had the whole internet laughing, things have taken an even darker turn. That's right. During a live segment on CNN, Mike Johnson got completely exposed and fact-checked right in front of everyone. This might just be his most humiliating moment yet. Things went very wrong for House Speaker Mike Johnson during his live CNN interview. And it all happened in front of millions. While speaking with Jake Tapper, Johnson tried to blame Democrats for the ongoing government shutdown, claiming they cut off the funding and could end it any time they wanted. But Tapper didn't let that slide. He jumped in fast with a brutal fact check, reminding Johnson that Republicans actually control the House, Senate, and the White House right now. Then came the real bombshell. Tapper pointed out that this shutdown isn't about Democrats at all. It's being used by Trump's former budget director, Russ Vought, to push a plan called Project 2025, a move to fire federal workers and shrink government power. Suddenly, the blame game backfired. Johnson froze, stumbled over his words, and struggled to explain himself as millions watched his confidence crumble live on air.
The director of the Office of Management and Budget, Russ Vought, is taking the shutdown opportunity to fire for good federal workers, not just to furlough, but to fire them. Multiple Republican lawmakers tell CNN that they're only finding out about the administration decisions on layoffs and contract cancellations after they've already been made public. Congressman Mark Amodei says he found out that $202 million worth of battery recycling projects were being canceled in his Nevada district via press release. He said, quote, "The communications culture sucks." Do you think the Trump administration is giving you, the legislative branch, these details sufficiently? And if so, are you passing all this information along to your members?
Look, the Trump administration is doing the very best they can with a very difficult situation. It is the Democrats who have voted now 10 times to keep the government shut down and require all of these reductions in force and the determination about what are essential programs, policies, and personnel and what are not. This is an unenviable situation that no one in the White House relishes. The president asked Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer himself in the Oval Office, in my presence and with Leader Thune, to please not shut the government down. Before any of this began, we never had to go down this road. But now that the Democrats keep deciding to keep the government shut down, they are forcing the administration to triage federal spending. Why? Because they have turned off the funding streams, Jake. That is what's happened. They can make this stop immediately if they will just do the simple and right thing. Pass our simple 24-page bill that just merely says status quo, keep the lights on. Democrats refuse to do it. They are the ones that are inflicting this pain on the people.
But that's not really quite accurate. I mean, Russ Vought is taking this opportunity to fire workers because they want to reduce the size of the federal workforce. None of these people are being paid anyway. It's not as though these furloughed workers are sapping up a budget. They're not being paid. This is an opportunity by Russ Vought to shrink government, as he has outlined in Project 2025 and other places.
No, look, this is a very important distinction. Furloughed workers do get paid on the back end. They get that pay back to them. It's reimbursed, as you know. That's how it works. That's the statute and the tradition and the practice. Russ Vought does want to reduce the size and scope of government, as does every common sense American, because the federal government is too big. It does too many things, and it does almost nothing well. As Reagan said, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem. We want to reform it. But this is a very important point, Jake. Russ Vought doesn't want to go about it this way, nor does President Trump, nor does any Republican in Congress. We want to do it through the regular order, the regular process of the Congress.
Okay, so I want from you to share your thoughts and subscribe our channel for continue your journey with us. Thanks.